Ain't that long.
Oh, we're back. Video just shot there, but it's been like an hour, so it's no big deal.
Alright, so far, I've been playing for an hour. I've only died once.
About to die second. Well, you died more than once. You died like 2 or 3 times.
Have I? Oh, well, yeah.
Yeah, you have.
Yeah, I did, because I rushed into that group of guys that I didn't see.
Yeah. Well, that Band-Aid's set up for stabilization, not medical here. Healing.
Yeah, I'm doing alright.
Yeah, you got, what, 3 packs? I can't. Yeah, 3. You're fine.
I'm okay. So I've got 2 bandages, I've got 3 med kits.
I always generally go through the bandages before I go to the med kits, but...
Well, if I have 3 of one, I use that one.
First, because, yeah.
Because if I find another one, then I can pick it up, but if I'm already full, full 3, then I can't pick another one up, so.
Yeah, that's fair.
Somebody's shooting.
Oh, it's that generator.
Oh, that's right. It's a sound masking generator. Maybe we'll go down through here and see what happens. So, I really should have my Thompson out since I'm running.
Zooming in the radar, you're fine.
I don't think there's anybody down here.
Probably not. Now, realistically, you could carry a rifle, a Thompson, and a rod. You could do that. It'd be a little bit cumbersome, but you could carry that at the very least.
Is it in here? Somewhere there was a searchable crate, but it's not in this little cubby here.
Now, going with the heavy thing, if you carried all 3 of these guns with their ammo, it'd be very heavy. You'd have to be able to... You'd have to be a pretty strong person and somebody with a lot of endurance to be able to carry all that.
For
Commando.
An M1 Garand, the normal ammunition load that you would carry was 80 rounds. Now an M4, a modern M4, it's
like 120.
200.
Around there.
200. It's normally 200 or 210.
Yeah, because... Yeah, it would be. I'm trying to think the best I have.
It's 210 because you carry like 7 30-round clip magazines.
And I'm trying to think the best I have.
Yeah. So a normal loadout for an M4 is 210 rounds.
That's true. They were actually scared of going full auto with or having full auto rifles for our trips because like, they're just gonna waste their ammo. It's like,
Oh, that's one of these cubbies down here has a searchable crate in it. I don't know exactly where it's at. Anytime I found it, it's just been random running around. Running from somebody trying not to die.
Well, you're a sniper. That's exactly the tactic they use. Unless you're doing a holdout spot where you're in a
I see
position.
a couple guys on the radar, right?
I can't tell. Yeah, there are 2, but they're up. I think they're up by that building that's above you.
Maybe I should give you a check.
Might be. I know in here there's a bunch of stuff in here you can get. Ammo, med kits,
rifle ammo.
Yeah, you can switch out for a rifle here if you want to. I never do.
I think you just walked into the fire.
Yeah.
That happens.
So, okay, so there's a med kit right there, right? Is that a med kit right in front of me?
Yes.
Okay, so I've got 3 med kits. If I use this one to bandage myself up, now I can pick up another one. So
I didn't see the cross on it. It just looked like a med kit. Well, let's see. What would be in a med kit? Probably a clot, a sewing kit.
Well, you're gonna have
antiseptic, bandages.
The Israeli bandage, they call it.
Yeah.
That. You could have, World War II would have morphine in it, possibly.
I mean, we still use morphine, too.
Yeah.
Morphine's just a really damn good painkiller.
Well, yeah. It's what you give somebody that's about to die, so they don't...
They don't suffer, basically, yeah.
Yep.
Granted, you're pretty much... If you're shot on the ground, you're gonna want a morphine shot.
Well, yeah, true.
Cause...
Whether you're dying or not, but...
Well, yeah, either way. Rented medics will generally give you a morphine shot if you just got shot, generally.
Yep.
Basically, you don't want to be in pain when you're fighting, because if you're in pain, you're not going to function very well.
I don't know. Okay, there's a guy. Hmm? There's like 3 guys down here. There's an officer down here somewhere. That's not him. He's just a private. There's this guy. There should be a guy over here too.
Yeah, he's right below you. Look a little here, right?
Oh, there he is. There he is. I see a shadow. Okay.
I'd say well, Rod. Or try to go up behind him slowly. Do that too.
Well, yeah, we can do a melee kill or a stealth.
Stealth, melee, whatever the heck you want to call it.
La 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 la, we're out for a little stroll.
I mean, that's what you would do. You generally go slow, but you can run up to him too. If you hit the button fast enough, that's the thing.
Yeah, you go slow because you don't make sound.
Oh yeah, that doesn't make sense.
Don't give away your position. Or if you just want to run up on them super fast, you can do that too.
I like how he breaks his neck. He uses the guy's body as leverage to actually do it.
Yep.
So you could do it that way. That actually makes sense. Not how in some games how they do it.
Yeah, use the
or in movies.
Use the body weight.
Well, in World War II, we taught them boxing-ish. It's kind of how we taught it. Or for close quarters combat, we kind of taught boxing. It's kind of what we did. I think we still do that too, but we the close quarters, I think is pretty much what we do. There's a guy behind you.
Where? Oh,
right there.
There he is. Well, I took a few rounds, but I got him in a melee anyway.
Now, how he hit him right there, he hit him in the knockout button, as they call it. If you hit him right below the jaw and your chin, that's called the knockout button.
Yeah, in a street fight, it's called a glass jaw.
That too. It's called that because when you hit there, it makes your brain shake inside your head, and it hits your front, the back, the sides, it hits everything inside your head. Basically, it uses your head against yourself.
Yep, it's like a concussion.
It's exactly what it is. That's a better way to put it.
Where'd he go? There's a guy walking back over there.
And I've had a concussion before. They're not fun.
So have I.
Yeah.
Oh, there's that officer, I think.
Didn't you get it playing football?
Yep.
I got it from a TV falling on me.
I got it from playing flag football.
Ooh. You're supposed to attack. Well.
And I woke up 12 hours later because I was unconscious. So.
I wasn't unconscious, but I couldn't breathe. It knocked the wind out of me, too.
Yeah, how old were you? Like 6, 8
I was like 6, 7.
You pulled the TV over on top of yourself?
Yeah, I don't know. How did I do this? How did I manage that is what I want to know.
Yeah, well, it wasn't really in that cabinet very good, so.
Yeah. And it was one of those box TVs, one of those really big ones.
Oh yeah, it was no flat screen.
It was not one of those tiny little flat screens. What he just said.
It was a big full-size
tube TV. That's what we want to call it, a tube TV.
Yep, that's what it was.
It was like 50 pounds more than what I weighed.
Yeah. Yeah, it wasn't 50 pounds. It was 50 pounds more than you weighed.
Yeah.
Which means it was like 100 pounds.
Probably.
It was heavy.
Well, those TVs aren't too heavy if you can figure out a way to pick them up, at least.
Yeah, you were trying to unplug a game system from it, and
that was the PlayStation 2.
And you pulled the dang TV out of the case on top of yourself.
Yeah. Oops.
Oh. I jumped out too soon.
Oops. And you didn't go fast enough.
No, I did not. I did not go fast enough for sure. Alright, I tried to put the well rod away, but I guess we're going to shoot him with the well rod.
Knock him down.
Oh, he's going to bleed out. One shot from the well rod, he's going to bleed out. Alright, we'll let him bleed. No point in wasting more ammo. He's down, he's not getting back up. I went too fast, that's why I didn't switch.
I didn't shoot the freaking barrels.
That's what I'm gonna do.
I think you got 3 of them. Truck destroyed, explosive kill, tag, ground. I think you got 3 of them. Yeah, you did. You got a triple kill.
Yep, sure did.
I think you got majority of them, or pretty much all.
I got all of them. That was all of them there. Yeah. 1 shot, 3 kills.
One stone, 3 birds.
And I've already got the, from playing previously, I've already got the document from this officer, so won't get it again. Well, I didn't even blow up all the trucks. Didn't get that one. But I can still get ammo. Yeah, see, it says the letters already got all the letters, so from that guy. Yeah, so same thing here, duty roster. So I got the duty roster already. Oh, there's the other guy. Oh, he's inside the net. They won't let me search him. Well, for all that explosion, I didn't even get all the trucks. Oh, somebody else. There he is.
You got probably 3 of them, probably.
There's 2 guys up there. You can get XP for blowing up the trucks if you want. Okay, where'd the fuel tank go?
Left. There it is. Obviously, you can't really do this. You probably need an incendiary round to actually be able to do this.
Yeah, and they're not going to blow up because diesel fuel does not explode. It'll burn.
It'll burn.
It burns, but it won't explode.
If it was gas, on the other hand, like a Sherman's used, yeah, it probably would.
Well, gasoline is explosive, where diesel fuel is not explosive.
Well, if it's in a container, it would be explosive, obviously, because pressure, all that, but with how it shoots right there, it just catches it on fire.
Yeah, and you would, like you said, you'd have to have an incendiary round. Just the normal round wouldn't do anything.
Well, that's why planes shoot incendiary rounds, so they can catch a fuel tank on fire.
Yep. That is exactly. Okay, touch his body, so he must not have anything I need.
That, or, well, yeah, you'd just be full on things, probably. Then we have the A-10 that takes out the tank behind the other tank.
Yeah.
There's a funny video I sent him that, I don't remember what the guy was called, but he was talking about the A-10, which is very entertaining how he did it. Because for those of you who don't know, the A-10 obviously is a tank killer plane. It uses a giant freaking minigun the size of the plane.
Yeah,
it's a gun with wings.
Pretty much, that's exactly what it is.
Well, obviously it was designed to do that. And we shoot uranium out of it because uranium's more dense.
Yeah, the depleted uranium. So here's another one of these. I've already killed all the guys, so it doesn't really matter.
That's one of them.
There's one of the. Okay, there's the other eagle I was looking for. So.
Being hit with anything.
I guess. Yeah, but a guy just came down.
That probably takes a little bit of precedence.
Yeah. That's why I forgot. That's why
I'd say try to throw a grenade at him.
Good, yeah. I can do that. We can do a grenade.
It'll hire.
Oh.
I think it's right next to him. Oh, he's behind a wall, of course.
Yeah. Didn't get it. Alright, we'll try it again.
That would actually probably kill you in real life, because that would probably destroy the wall, and then either the concussive blast or any shrapnel would probably actually hit you. Grenades are a lot more powerful in real life than they are in video games. I said that last episode too. I mean, it's true. Oh. Shoot him in the arm. Dang it.
Oh.
There you go.
Killed him with an arm shot.
Video games!
Nope,
oh, guy right there. Hit him with the rifle.
Okay, who's shooting now? Yeah, there you go. Yeah, see, these are guys that I tagged earlier. Mm-hmm. There we go.
Hey, you got a sound mask because of the plane flying over you. What I had in my hand. We're eating Ruffles cheddar sour cream chips because they're good. What I had in my hand. We've only been sitting here for like 2 hours, so snacks are great.
Wrong.
Problem is getting stuff on your controller.
Yeah. Alright, so there's the other eagle over here. There's one more somewhere, I don't remember where it is.
There you go.
Maybe if you climb up in this tower, maybe you can find another one.
Maybe, huh?
Those 15th century cannons are kind of... those things are like from 1600 or so.
Mm-hmm. Well, even we still keep them around just as decorations.
Yeah, true.
Our naval ports, our military naval ports have them too, so.
Yeah, that's true, they do.
I mean, cannons like that are just giant muskets.
Yep.
For us who don't know, they're just giant muskets.
Yeah, it's a muzzle-loading musket.
Instead of like a flintlock, instead of having a flintlock, it just has a fuse.
Yep.
Which you could probably put a flintlock on a cannon now that I think about it. Probably could, but a fuse is a lot better.
So see, buildings like this, like the modern buildings, you don't find those eagles on. They're always on these old stone structures.
One's at a lighthouse in that dock mission.
Oh yeah, it is.
That nighttime dock one, at least.
Yeah, it's on a dock, an island that you can't even get to. Mm-hmm. And there's actually a guy there too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's a sniper there.
I know which one I know exactly one you're talking about.
I think that's the third mission. It's one of the nighttime missions. That's all I know.
Yeah. All right, I need to look at this. I haven't even been looking at doing the. Oh, I've blown up one camera. Yeah, I've just been running around randomly. So.
I mean, it's kind of what this game's about.
Everything for me to pick up. Yeah, I don't pay attention and I get lost.
Yeah. Now, the Springfield rifle you use in this game's a World War I rifle.
Yep. Yeah, it's from 1903.
It's a pretty good rifle. It can stack up today with some of the rifles we have now.
Oh, heck yeah.
Big reason why we don't use it anymore is because, well, they're kind of old now. The military ones, we're trying to replace them too. Now we use like the M40 something or the M700 for a sniper rifle now. I think. For bolt action at least.
Yeah, it's a Remington. Model 40. Based on the Remington 700.
Yeah. We also use the M14 because the M14 is an amazing sniper rifle.
It is, yeah.
It was not a good assault rifle. It's a really damn good sniper rifle. That's about it.
Yeah, and the M14 is a downsized version of the
M1 Grand.
M1 Garand, it shoots the 308 as opposed to the 30-06.
Basically, their biggest difference is the M1 Grand has a M1 Grand has a clip, the M14 has a magazine.
Yep.
And a shorter barrel. And the M14, the original at least, was full auto. Which is kind of useless.
Oh yeah, the third round out of it, you were shooting at the sky, so.
Yeah. At that point, the 8K was better than it in full auto.
Oh yeah. I got 2 bleeders.
There's 2 guys to your right. Might wanna... Yeah. These are the 2 dots?
Yeah.
They're up that hill. Bleed out. And tag. And doesn't bleed out.
That's a real tactic too. You shoot one guy and wound him, and then and then more guys come to him, and then you shoot them too.
Well, the guys, they want to get their friend, and that's obviously a real thing.
Yeah.
They bait you out. Is the best way to describe it. Why would you run away?
Yeah, I better do a med kit too here real quick.
Yeah, you're a little dying. Oh.
All better.
Because that's totally realistic.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, my organs are just in pieces. Let's just put a band-aid on it.
Exactly.
Pretty much what you'd be doing now.
Yep. Oh, come on.
I mean, at most you'd have quick clot and a summon kit. That helped. Quick clot is awesome, by the way. It burns, but it's awesome.
Yeah, to stop you from losing your hydraulic fluid.
Yeah. These shots grenades now.
I sure did.
The creators of this game Rebellion just were like, let's make everything explode. Which is always a funny thing, but...
So, well rod's full.
Rifle's pretty much full. I think it is, actually.
No, I should be able to get more than that.
I think you... Well, I know you don't get a 5 or 0. I know that. There you go.
I figure might as well get a couple XP points, 120.
The gun on Thompson in this game obviously has the problem of you shoot it a few times and you're shooting in the air. Granted, when the submachine gun was coming out, they kind of all had that problem. Then we had the grease gun, which shot a 9mm, so...
Most grease gun was 45.
I wasn't, well...
They did it in both, but most of them
they did it in both.
Most were 45, actually. And they called it a grease gun because it
looked like a grease gun.
Like a grease gun.
I don't know, we don't know what the actual military name for it is, but its nickname was the grease gun, and everybody called it that.
M3.
There you go. You just grabbed the chips and reopened them because I shot them.
I did. Well, I wonder if I live any longer this time. I should have looked for yellow dots.
Yeah.
No, they did not.
There's stuff on the right, so I can't see it very well. There's a guy to your left in the bushes. There's another guy to your right. I say run the heck away.
Why, he's running away.
That's why.
Yep.
The AI in this game's decently smart. Some of them will run away while the other ones will go around and shoot you, so... Yep. I'm decently smart.
Uh-oh, there's 4 guys there.
Yeah.
Okay, now there's only 3 guys.
Well, at least 3 that you can see, because isn't there? There's 4 now.
I killed one.
Yeah, there's 1, 2, 3, 4 dots on the radar.
Oh, there is now. So.
Well, yeah. Probably one of them's officer.
Oh.
I think he has an MP40.
How the heck is he shooting through the damn rocks?
Shooting the bushes and free. I think. Another guy shooting through it too.
There he is.
Hmm? There you go.
Alright, there's still 2 more. That was a pistol.
Or a rifle, one of the 2. Because they both kind of sound the same in the game.
True. One more.
Yeah. I mean, you can use a 1911 in this game instead of the wire rod. And then the pistol will get suppressed ammo too. There you go. Yeah, that was the officer.
Yep. Yeah, he was the last one.
Oh, yeah. I think there was another body over there.
Should have been. That's where the officer was, but. Oh. Is there 2 bodies there as well?
Yeah, there's 2.
There he is.
There's 2.
He was in. Yeah, see, that's the officer,
yeah.
But I already got the
documents he had
from him, so.
Luger.
Oh, push the wrong button.
There's the level. I want to swatch the Thompson for. I believe that's an Italian gun.
Well, if I push the button and hold it instead of hold the button. There we go. Okay, now I got a Luger. I got a war prize, a souvenir.
They really didn't use Lugers, you can tell. That was pretty much just the officer that had them.
Yeah, and there weren't that many of them either.
That too. The Luger is kind of a weird gun. It was...
Extremely weird gun.
Yeah. Well, it was one of their more early designs for a semi-automatic pistol before the AP came out, so... Actually, there's a pistol that was before the Luger that came out that was semi-automatic too. And it was... you can tell it's a German design because of how it's set up and how it works. Its bolt does the same thing the Luger does. It does that weird flip-up action.
That's a 4 shark? Is that the one you're talking about?
I think so.
So, I did actually complete one of the things that knocking that camera down was one of the objectives.
I think that was a side objective, but they're still...
Yeah,
you generally do all the objectives I do too. Or at least all the objectives that you can see on the map.
Alright, well if I push the right button.
That pause menu, the map button. There you go.
There it is. So I've got 2 of the 3 cameras. I still got 1 camera to go.
Yeah, the optional objectives. I always do all of those optional objectives that you can see.
Yeah, I've killed 3 of the 4 officers. Okay. Now it says there's somebody there looking at me. Do you see a guy there? Actually, there
yeah.
is. I see him.
Yeah. Let's say, yeah.
I haven't seen him, but I saw the...
I didn't even see the dot. I just saw him.
I saw the dot.
Oh.
There's another guy.
Yeah.
That's pretty realistic, though. I mean, guys come out of nowhere that you didn't see.
Well, yeah, that's true to anything, really.
Okay, everything for me?
I do that in airsoft when I'm in the woods.
Come out of nowhere?
Yep. That's what I'm good at. In airsoft, I fight like a shock trooper. It scares people, and it's great. And I'm not a big dude either. That's the funny part.
No, you're a tiny dude.
Uh-huh. I'm a tiny dude, and I can scare people, and I think it's hilarious. Well, and granted, in the woods, I'm terrifying, because A, I know how to hide, and again, I appear out of nowhere. I'm the guy who can crawl on the ground, and you won't find me for a while. And I do it with an with an airsoft gun that's an N16.
Yep. Fully automatic with 5,000 round
Box mag.
Box mag, yeah.
Well, that's my job, is I'm suppression and terrifying. Or shock troop. There you go.
Yeah, no, I pushed triangle instead of square.
Oops. Well, the artery you stabbed in his heart, you'd bleed out in about a minute. That was your main artery for your heart, so. The knife he has is a very thin but very long knife, so it's made to get in between your ribs. So I think he's actually using like a short bayonet. Might be what we. What? Yeah, might be what he. Okay, that's a few of them.
I'm about to die.
Probably. Oh, a sliver of health.
What?
The magic pixel. You have the magic pixel.
Magic pixel.
That's what it's called when you have like a tiny little bit of health left.
Oh, one of them was dead.
You might die there.
Yeah, somebody else was defensive.
There you go.
I didn't know where he was.
You steer right. Well, you've killed 68 of them.
Now, see, this is where I have trouble in close quarters. That's why I shoot from. That's why I snipe.
I had to do a part of the section for him because he was in a death loop.
There's guys up there. Well, that's a pretty poor AI right there.
Oh, you can only use so much with an AI.
Hey, he stood there and got dead, so. I'm in trouble. You see all them big dots there?
Nah, you're fine. I think you should have band-aided.
I did on accident. Didn't do that on purpose.
Well, that works. I mean, if you look through those openings, you can snipe in through the towns, and I think the game glitched.
Well.
Game! There we go. It loaded. It took a minute to load. Oh, that was better that time around.
I pushed the right button that time.
Now, when you're in that close to quarters combat, generally, in real life at least, a knife would be better than a gun at that point, when you're feet away from, when you're like a foot away or inches away from each other.
Yep. Oh, that's probably stuff for melee.
Yeah, true. Quoting Metal Gear Solid 3, you can use a knife and a gun immediately with how he has it set up, and you died.
Yeah, my attempt to melee there got me dead.
Yep. He was too far away to do that.
Yeah. Well, he was trying to flank me. He's doing it again.
I mean, you already killed the officer. You don't need to do anything else here. Might as well just run away.
I need to kill him.
No, you don't really need to, but...
Yes, I do. Because if I don't kill him now, they'll kill me later. Of course, they kind of already did anyway. So.
Well, they kind of did a few times. I think you should just shoot them here. Don't even try to melee. There you go. See? Obviously, the best thing to do in a real fight is to know which to switch between the two.
Best thing to do in a real fight, like you said, run away.
Exactly. When you're one dude, you want to fight a fighting retreat. You want to use guerrilla tactics.
Yep. But in the game, you respawn, so.
Yeah.
And I'm doing pretty good, because normally I get upset.
Well, I'm right here, you're eating, and you're just having fun.
Yeah. I should have went for a testicle shot. I'm testing again. Oh, get away from that truck before they blow that. For a med kit.
I'd say a bandage.
No, I had 3 med kits. Oh, I got 3 bandages too. So.
There. Well, your bandages are set up to stabilize, so they only affect your lung gauge, or your air gauge, lung, whatever you want to call it.
And I put the Luger down and picked up a...
AP3.
Yep.
I know it's an AP38, it's easier to say AP3. Yeah. Springfield's a medium to long range, and Thompson's a close to medium. Then there are shotguns, which are point blank and really annoying.
Why isn't I killed him that quick?
That's quick. Getting shot at from the right. It's all his head.
I knew he was over there. I didn't see exactly where he was. There he is. Didn't even know that barrel was there, but hey, it worked. All clear, okay. Tried to get another bag of chips.
Apparently. I haven't eaten anything all day except these because it's what I got.
No more to find here.
So any of these buildings that you can get in, there's generally something in there, a document or something somewhere.
Generally always.
I've found most of them.
Yeah, there's generally always ammo too.
Yeah, ammo.
Supplies, generally. Like a med kit.
There's a med kit right there. And Some of these, it looks like there's a document, like there's a clipboard there, but it's nothing you can pick up.
Oh, yeah.
The radios, you should be able to shoot these things and blow them up, but they don't do anything.
You can shoot them.
But you don't get anything for it.
Well.
It doesn't prevent them from calling in.
Well, that's only when the guys are radio ops.
Yeah.
Radio operators, or they get a guy to go be a runner, basically.
But you're basically just wasting ammo if you shoot those.
They do blow up if you kick the generator that they're attached to.
They what?
They do blow up. A spark and pop if you kick the generator they're attached to.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. And that, if you want, so... That's where it's at. It's over here somewhere. Where's the antenna? You see the antenna of the generator right next to it.
The line for
see, there's the antenna right there. If you climb up on top of the building. Actually, I don't think you can even climb up there, can you? Oh, there you can. Okay. So, there's the generator if you want to, but that's one of the sound mask things. You smash that, and then you see that the radios blow up then. But otherwise, you can't destroy the radios.
I mean, basically what you did there was you just created a power surge, which would obviously create explosion somehow.
Okay, so this is the last objective.
Last two, because you have the...
There's two here. The camera.
Yeah.
There's a camera here, and then there's an officer here you have to kill and get his document. That one's always there because it's an objective. And you can blow trucks up by shooting them in the grill. Total BS.
Well, just blowing the truck up in general, how you break it, just in general, is kind of BS.
Yeah, sure. Shooting a radiator in a truck that has coolant in it isn't going to blow a truck up.
No, it's just going to make the radiator leak.
Yep.
It'll break the truck eventually when it runs too long, but that's about it. With the 45 that you're using there, it wouldn't even crack the block.
Oh, no. No.
You need a 50 cal for that. A 50 cal's designed to crack the block.
Yeah, you could do it with the Springfield if it had armor-piercing ammo.
That's true.
But that's if it had armor-piercing ammo.
That's true. Then a 50 cal is just designed to break anything you shoot it.
Well, yeah, exactly.
It's an anti-material rifle. They don't even call it a sniper rifle.
Yep.
Which makes sense.
Well, yeah.
By the way, 50 cal doesn't make you explode, it makes you implode. Which is a very entertaining thing, if you know what an implosion is. Implosions can cause explosions, or generally cause explosions, but yeah, that's always fun.
So there's our officer. Him you have to kill and get the documents from.
Yeah.
There he is, primary objective complete. Last thing we got to do is kill the other camera. So, let's see. There. Yep, destroy camera. All the primary objectives are done.
Yep. Destroy the camera and...
Destroy the camera and then escape.
I mean, leaving the island, you literally just have to go to a boat.
Yeah, and there's two places on here where you can do that.
I say just shoot the camera.
Yeah, this one.
Hey, you can kick it,
No,
but...
let me kick it.
Yeah, there. You can still kick it, but I just say shoot it.
Well, I normally do, but I'm right next to a gas can. I didn't want to die.
Could have backed up.
First door.
I think we should just end it here. It's only... You're just going back to the boat.
So now to exit, you just go here to this little flag and...
Or any of the other ones, the other two ones.
Other two, there's only two total. One there, one there. Those are the only two. So.
They just ended here because they're just going back to the boat at this point.
It don't take long.
Well, there's 150 meters you gotta run, so.
Yeah, it ain't that far.
Yeah, it's true. Granted, I'll go with the game this. Infiltrating a place by a boat? Nah, it's not very uncommon. To this day, it's not very uncommon.
Yeah, it's a normal operating procedure.
Granted, the boats in this game are a lot louder than we have nowadays. Also, they'd probably paddle when they got closer to the shoreline. Actually, they probably do paddle when they get closer to the shoreline, because I've seen engine makes noise. Paddles really don't, or at least don't make a lot of noise. Right in front of you.
I turned right, I should have left.
Yeah.
Oh.
Turn right.
There it is. There it is. I see.
Go back.
Oh. I was looking at the icon and it was...
You're looking at the wrong one.
Yeah, I was. Yeah, I was looking at the icon for the other place.
Gotta... Actually, 48%.
So, submachine gun supremacy, I got 24 out of 50 kills for that. The covert assassin, I've got 8 out of 15 for that. But doesn't that start over every time? Or do you keep those?
I believe you keep those.
Oh, I restart the mission again, I'll still have those. They're just cumulative.
I think oh, no, challenges, you have to do those in mission at the time. Sorry.
So the challenge starts over again?
Yes.
Okay. So if I want to do SMG supremacy, I have to focus on that?
Yep.
Okay. So that's the first mission of Sniper Elite 4. You can do it a lot quicker than that, obviously.
I can do it in 40 minutes. Actually, I can do it in like 20 to 30 minutes. I can actually speed run this game if I want to.
Batante Village. And see, I just keep the stock guns. I mean, I have the upgrade. Let's see. I have damage upgrade.
And zoom.
And I have zoom. I don't have the recoil. That's where you do the shoulder fire. And I've done 0 shoulder fire. How do I do that? You gotta even tell me.
I believe I told you, you have to lightly hold the trigger button.
Lightly hold the trigger? I don't even know what you mean.
Lightly hold the button that you use to aim.
Oh. Okay, you'll have to show me how to do that.
I have the controller right now, but not a big deal. Alright, gotta do this stuff, so for just to start.
Yeah, you gotta collect your ammo. You can switch your handgun if you want to.
It does a rifle here too.
Yeah.
You don't have to talk to them to actually get the objectives.
Yeah, there's 2 guys there. You can talk to them if you want. You don't have to. Let me see.
Look at my finger.
Yeah. All right.
Barely. They're pressure sensitive. There you go.
Okay, so what I'm doing is I'm squeezing it hard, where you just, and then you just use the. Oh, okay.
They're pressure sensitive. Pressure sensitive buttons and things like that came about, like, think like PS3 era.
Oh shit. Wonder if I can shoot him in the testicles with the shoulder shot.
Oh.
I didn't kill him.
No.
Did that time.
That's I mean, tested.
Okay, so now I got one shoulder fire shot.
And now I gotta get 50. And I think you hit the wall there.
And you have to do it in one mission, right?
For the rifle ones, they're cumulative.
Oh, it's just cumulative. Okay, so.
For upgrading the rifle, they're cumulative.
That's good. That's good to know. Well, it took me 4 shots to get 2 kills.
Well, generally the shoulder ones, or anything like that, it generally takes more than 1 shot.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I'm just not as accurate, for sure.
And then there's that boat.
Yep. That boat's pretty easy to kill, actually.
Well, I just gotta shoot the torpedo with the depth charges behind it.
Yeah.
Nothing else.
Alright, where are you at? I know you guys over there. Oh, there's one. Okay. There's that one. Got him tagged. A couple guys over there. Sometimes this guy right there shows up on the roof. There's the other guy. That's a long shot. For open sight.
Nah, yeah. That's probably something you probably shouldn't do.
Probably, but I'm gonna do it anyway. If I remember correctly, you can see one of those eagles from here too. There it is, right there. Yeah, there it is. Right there is one of those eagle targets.
Oh, oops.
Yeah, and then you really do that.
Can't find anything else.
Alright, let's go kill us a sniper. I know where he's at, but we're gonna use we're not gonna kill him with open sights. So.
Now, you haven't done it yet, but have
Yes,
you need
I have.
Oh, you have shot him? No, not the sniper, but shot it down their side.
Shot through the scope.
Okay.
I have, yes.
There's the sniper.
There's the sniper. But
You're not gonna be able to do it with the way he's facing. Oh.
no, probably him. But yes, I have done the shoot through the scope one time. Okay, so let you tag the boat if you want. You can shoot the torpedo tubes, or you can.
Well, the torpedoes it has on the side, not tubes. Those aren't tubes.
Or well, torpedoes.
Well, it's a patrol boat.
If you actually get them.
It's a PT boat, so it should.
Yeah. There we go.
And PT boat literally stands for patrol boat.
Yeah. And that guy's easy to kill.
Oh yeah.
You can shoot that, or you can shoot the fuel tank on the back.
I think those are depth charges.
Oh well, yeah, it could be.
It would make sense if they were depth charges.
Yeah. I would say you're right. I just remember there's something on the back you can shoot. What makes more sense to be a depth charge than the. You can also shoot the gunner and the
driver and separately.
Yeah, you can shoot each one of them.
I mean,
actually, if you shoot the gunner, it'll disable the boat and then it'll just disappear. I've done that. I got these guys running around like ants now, so they're not gonna. They're gonna be hard to kill. And if you go in over here, there's some ammo up here you can get. I always need ammo. Suppressed ammo, teller mine, stick grenade, bandage, and 10 more rounds. So that's a good little stockpile right there. Well, I hit him, didn't kill him. Oh, there I got a kill. That was a good distance for an open sight shot. Okay. This guy was where I can get him. I hit him. Okay, there's another kill. Only 46 more to go.
How far range to do that?
I hit him.
That time you hit him.
Hey, if you're gonna make it a challenge, you might as well make it challenging.
Got it right.
Dead guy. Dead.
Now he is.
Yeah.
He almost made you dead.
Yeah, almost dead. Uh-oh, there's 3 of them coming at me now.
Maybe the controller for a second so I can start a new video. It's getting close.